Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. Today's topic is the Crowne Plaza Hotel responsible for Kenneka Jenkins' death? I'm not an attorney, but there are some facts that you have to take a look at. Fact number one is she's dead. Fact number two is they found her in the freezer. She was frozen. Another fact is she was possibly under the influence of some sort of controlled substance. Who knows what it is until the toxicology report comes out? You can't say what was what. But what I do know is they're saying that they don't have a video surveillance showing her walking into the freezer. They don't need a video surveillance to show her walk into any freezer. She was found in the freezer. So what purpose does it mean that does not show her walking inside of a freezer? It's irrelevant. She was found there. Um, so another thing is you have to be cognizant and understand vocabulary. Being responsible and being liable are two different things. Are they liable for her death? The answer is yes. And I'll tell you the reason why. But responsible is on the responsibility of the person who actually um, reserved that room for everyone to go party and do all these things in. Now that person has some responsibility there. Just like say if you're a club promoter, you're the club promoter. Not saying this is a club, but just hear me out. You're a club promoter. You're having an event, and something happens. Well, your responsibility as the club promoter to keep everyone safe is have a certain amount of security there, but also have a uh, liability insurance just in case something happens to someone. You're covered, and when there's something that goes wrong, people like to have a lawsuit. So in the case of the Crown Point Plaza being liable for Kenneka Jenkins' death, is they should have had some safeguards in place for this kitchen and freezer that she was found in. Now they said that the kitchen and that was not in use, well, or under construction, whatever the case may be, if it's not in use, um, the freezer should have been deactivated. That freezer should have no business to still been functioning. Number two, that place should have been maybe sealed off or with yellow tape caution, kind of guiding people not to enter. Um, when you're at a hotel, you have all types of people, children, men, women, children, all these people are there. Uh, just imagine what if a kid were just got away from the parents and were playing on the elevator, got down to the basement, could have been a kid that would went into the same room. Unfortunately, this is a person possibly was intoxicated under some sort of a controlled substance. Who knows what it was? Could have been alcohol, but in a mix of things. I don't know what she was taking. Um, but another thing is, people are saying that Crown Point Plaza doctored the tape and all these things. That's another criminal charge. But what benefit of what benefit? Well, why would they benefit from them doctoring up the tape? No matter what, they're still liable for her death. She died on their premises. They are liable for a place that she went into that should have been um, safe, had some safeguards up, whether it be yellow tape, blocked off, um, a number of things that could have been in place. The freezer been deactivated. All those things should have taken place. So they're not responsible. The person who's responsible is the person who booked the room, provided the alcohol for the underage kids. So that person should come into questioning because they had a part with her dying. So there's some sort of legal terminology that that person is liable for that because they provided alcohol in a place for an underage teenager to drink alcohol. But of course, as a person, I'm not sure it says she's 19 years old. So of course, when you're 19, you do know what's right, what's wrong. So I'm not saying it's her fault. It was an accidental death, but of course the hotel is still liable. All these people who were chiming in on, oh, we heard her saying, "Help me," all these things. That's all conspiracy theory, and that's just people who just trying to just chime in on, their opinion about what happened. The opinion of the facts of the matter is she's dead. How it happened, she was under some sort of chemical substance, whatever it was. She was under the influence of something. Um, People said, "Oh, she should have known that she was in the freezer." Well, guess what? Years ago, I used to go to clubs, used to drink alcohol, liquor, all that stuff. The more liquor you drink, the less you feel coldness. We'd be out in the cold, and you really don't feel that because that alcohol makes you warm. Just like back in the day, if you was a kid, you watch cartoons. The person who passes out in the snow has a dog with the thermos around their neck. They come out, and that's alcohol they pour in that person. That person turns warm. They jump up with energy. Same concept with the humans. You drinking liquor, liquor warms your body, so you won't feel the coldness. But the family should just seek legal counsel and ask about liability. The Crowne Plaza is liable. Years ago, I was in a car accident. I was a passenger. It was a driver. I couldn't sue him, but of course, the insurance company did get sued because liability. I got hurt under someone who was carelessly driving, and the Crowne Plaza is liable for her death. All right, thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. Got some links in the bottom. May benefit you or maybe not. Also, I got some links in there that can save you on some good stuff. So just check it out. But this is a sad story, and I hope the family is uh, praying and hopefully they get some closures to her death. All right, but don't seek about where's the real footage. The real footage is out there. They didn't grab a body double that fast. Chicago's not the place where they just got uh, active body doubles just running it, ready to run in and start acting like they're drunk and all these things. So that person has more to gain with selling that story of them trying to promote that person to portray that she's Kenneka Jenkins. So that right there is debunked. That doesn't happen. The footage that they have, that's the footage that they have. Uh, as far as people saying, hey, there's other people in the video, this, that, and the other. Hey, no matter what other people are in the video, the people who's liable, responsible, the people responsible are the person who booked the room and also bought the alcohol for them to drink. People who's liable for it is the hotel for not putting safeguards. They could have also, with the elevator, they could have put some functions in there where you didn't have access to that lower level, or if they did access that lower level, maybe something chimed off to the security guards or the front desk that had someone's in this lower level, and then cameras would come on and you will see who's down there. But in the meantime, facts of the matter, she's dead. There's nothing that you can do to get her back. Another thing is the responsibility also is the person who booked that room provide the alcohol and that environment for her to be there, and the Crown Point Plaza is liable for her death. So everyone has a part to play and a part to pay. All right, thanks for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. You have a great day.